Well, we had our fun here, but it's time to leave this place with really cool music. Hey, what's up, y'all? Matthew Rand here, and welcome back to more Let's Plays A Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. It's October 26th, 2025 now. Yeah, and as you know, in the last part, we beat Dragonroost Cavern, we calmed Valoo down, we gave Prince Kamali the courage he so desperately needed to face Valoo to get his wings. Yeah, I think it all turned out nice. And in the last part, and also on our status screen, we got Den's Pearl here. This is the Pearl of the Gods, spoken of in the Rito legend. In the Rito legends. So yeah, Den's Pearl, one of three MacGuffins that we need to. Oh, what Beetle comes? He comes back here too. I don't know. Beetle comes back here. But yeah, so we're done here in Dragonroost for the time being. Except, all except for this one thing that I guess I could have checked that, you know, I actually want to see what the ship says. Cause Medley mentioned that you're supposed, Medley mentioned, Medley mentioned, really? Oh, he came back around fast. Yeah, well, let's see what the King of Red Lions. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place. But that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. To the south, huh? Now, problem is that I think if you go to your sea chart, the wind is. Yeah, because when we first came here to Dragonroost Island from Windfall Island, yeah, we were going to the east, and it was fortunate. It was fortunate that an east wind was blowing, or I guess a westerly wind, because I found it kind of weird how they were saying westerly wind when the wind was blowing to the east. So is it like the opposite direction? But my point is that it's fortunate that when we came here, the wind was blowing to the east so that we could get here. But we got to go to the south next, apparently. So that ain't going to be good. So, yeah, what we want to do is control the wind god's wind or something like that. And how you do that, we check this. We have these tablets here. Oh. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. Really? Well, we got our Wind Waker on Z. I said Z. I said, what? Check. It appear to be markings that specific directions. Is it ZR? Okay, ZR, okay. Up, right, down. Oh, that's right, you gotta... hello? Up, right, down, or upright. I love how I was saying up, right, down when it's up, left, right. Where did I get up, right, down from? But yeah, up, left, right, and 3/4, you learned the Wind's Requiem. The Wind's Requiem. Oh, and the wind just automatically changes. Yep, that's a mighty nice breeze. Huh. Who are you? The name's this frog-like creature here. Yeah, the name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up? Well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, a wind can be a good thing, or it can be a very bad thing. How so? You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. Oh. It saddens me to say that my brother, Cyclos, is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment the people with. So if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. As you fly away. So that was the god of winds that Medley mentioned? Medley mentioned? I said it again. Zephos. Yeah, we learned about his brother who's, you know, giving people shit apparently. Maybe I should turn this down again. I want to hear it over. I want to hear it over my loud AC that's right behind me. What you gotta say now?
Hey.
Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. It would be a fatal mistake to set sail under an unstable breeze. I've heard legends that tell of a wind god who once resided on this island. Have you heard nothing of him? Okay then. Well. Oh man, do we have to... Wait, which way? Okay, which way? It's still blowing to the east? Okay, well, I kind of want to go back to Windfall Island. So... Uh-oh. Hold up, what's up, left, right. Yeah, it gets a little much that you have to change the wind direction every time. Let's have it to the west and see what happens. Unfortunately, to the south, it would be a fatal mistake. Okay, yeah, slow text. Is he not gonna let me? Is he not gonna let me climb on until I change it to the south? Alright, fine. I want him. Okay, reset. Yeah, you have to. Every time you want to change the wind, yeah, you gotta watch the cutscene of him conducting, and then. But let's have it blow to the south, like you want. Okay, what you gotta say now?
Hey.
The wind is blowing to the south. Quickly, swim beside me and press A to climb aboard. Okay, yeah. That was weird how it wouldn't let me do that. But yeah, that's the wind's requiem. You gotta play it to change change it to your favor. But like I said, I would like to change it to the west. Will you let me go to the west? Oh, what if it kicks me off again? No. I gotta re-equip my sail. Okay, fine. Yeah, I guess I am kind of missing that swift sail. From Wind Waker HD. What? Hoy! Hold it right there, small fry. Oh. Yeah, and okay, so this is another thing. I was kind of hoping we would run into earlier, but it ain't too bad. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me, it's pretty much got nothing. Like pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you, you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look, which means it makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you all I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. Oh. And he's gonna take a wet paintbrush that's been in the water. And just draw my chart like it's nothing. But yeah, now we finally got Dragon Roost Island actually marked on our map. Yeah, there's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of on this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. because you won't be getting there otherwise. What you talking about? That's all I got for you, small fry, but I will do this for you since I'm feeling generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Bunch of good fish. If you see a fish leaping out the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait on the water's surface. Trust me, it's good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process, phrasing, allows you to get a chart of the island along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend that you make a habit of doing so. Neat. Definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Hoy, you there, you kingly red lion guy. Y'all know each other? Yeah, you kingly red lion guy. That's it. I repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. So yeah, we had an encounter with a mapfish there. And we're gonna have to find the other 48 of them. Hey, this is blowing to the west, right? That's Paw Print Isle. That we just yeah, that's Paw Print Isle that we just tried to go over. So yeah, this the mapfish is where I was hoping I would run into later. Ooh, there's a raft here. Hold up. Stop. Let me get off real quick. Like I said, these bokoblins here. Any enemy that has drops for collectibles, you can get guaranteed drops from them. Damn, right in the water. Yeah, you can get guaranteed drops from them. In this case, a joy pendant. And I already got 11. Yeah, there are some like I'm pretty sure I did mention this, but there are some like spots where you can grind guaranteed. Is Beetle right there? Hold up, there's a lookout platform here. Yeah, there are some spots you can pretty much grind joy pendants because there's like there's like areas where you can go in and out and reset the enemies. Now I probably won't need to do that. If I do, I'll show you. I'll probably show you anyway, but yeah. Now some islands here will have these lookout platforms. Doesn't seem to be much right here, but the bokoblins here. You can knock them over the edge like that. Come on. Boop. What is he doing trying to kick me? All you got is a telescope for a weapon. What do you think you're going to do with a telescope? Oh, this is probably going to be some rupees right here. And I'm about to waste. Oh, look at it. 20 rupees. There goes another wasted 20 rupees. See, that's why I kind of want to get to get back to Windfall Island, so I can like I said, unload on somebody. And I see Beetle over there. You know what? Why don't we try to pay a visit to Beetle? I don't know. Maybe he's got something different. I doubt it though. If he doesn't, I'm turning back. Yeah, he just has more bait in pairs. I don't need him. Yep. And jump right on the boat. Yeah, like I said, a lot of islands there have those lookout platforms where you might get a chest or two after defeating some enemies. We'll be seeing a lot more of them. Oh, man. Well, wait, we'll stop here on the way back. What I do want to do, though, is that if you go in your spoils bag, so yeah, like that fish said, like that first fish said, if you see any of these map fish around here, you want to get your all-purpose bait and drop it on the water surface. And here goes another one. Holy small fry. Yeah, I heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. And start by opening your up chart. Ooh. And then our sea chart is going to be ruined. All this water, all this warping. Okay. So yeah, that's Paw Print Isle, excuse me. So yeah, this is that's the map for Paw Print Isle right there, which we visited earlier before we went to Dragon Roost. Do you know what a choo-choo is, small fry? No, I'm not talking about. No, I'm not talking about the sound you make when you kiss someone. What? Choo-choo. When you kiss someone? What? I ain't never heard of that when you kiss someone. Yeah, I'm talking about choo-choos. They're those slimy monster-like puddles of goo that turn blobs of jelly and stand up. That turn into blobs of jelly and stand up and start jumping at you like crazy when you come near them. Well, in any case, there's lots of them on that island over there. So if you see any, I'd avoid them. They can get nasty. Now that I think about it, every once in a while, while I see the potion brewer who lives on Windfall Island come here. Really? Now why would he do that, Fry? That's all the info I got to offer. The potion brewer. So the potion guy from Windfall Island usually makes a stop here. I guess to get the chew drops for his medicine, for his potions. And if you want to hear the fish's information again, throw some more bait. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. We gone. So there's another map fish right there. Maybe I should cut out this trip to it. I mean, we're almost there. I know we technically already have Windfall Island marked up in here. Oh, by the way, on Wind Waker HD, you actually don't have to feed the map fish again if you want to hear the information again, as they have in the Wii U game. They have a little icon that lets you hear the hint again on the sea chart, and it's pretty useful. All right, let's go. Oh, I see him. Jump. I see the fish over there. Oh yeah, there goes Beetle over there. Yeah, but I was trying to look for him. that one part where I was about to leave Windfall Island, but I was like, wait. I'm trying to look for Beetle. Yeah, I was, but I couldn't find him. I guess he doesn't appear. on your first visit to Windfall Island. I would have kind of liked to get the information for Paw Print, which is why but, oh well. We got a third one. Holy small fry. Yeah, like I said, we technically already have Windfall Island filled in on our map for some reason. But, give me a break. What's with you using the same bait all the time? And don't they make a premium brand of this stuff? Well, such as the life of a fish. So you want to hear about the info of this island again? I never heard it. Out on the cape of this island is this crazy dancing fool who can't tell day from night. This guy's nuts, but you've got to respect someone who's not afraid. Just let it all hang out like that. Excuse me? You know? And again, phrasing. I've been watching Hilma, thinking I tried to learn that dance and compete with Hilma from out here in the ocean, but I just can't seem to swing with that crazy funky rhythm of his. That guy's incredible. And that's all the info I got. You better be thankful for all the clues you got for me. I'm serious.